Hello everybody and welcome back to more Mega Man X4 Blind Zero's story. And in this episode, last time I did say that I would be going off to Military Drain because I had the weakness. However, the weakness, I don't think would work on it because it's literally just an air dash. I tested it out in Snowbase. So instead, I feel like the best place to go off to next is Biolaboratory. My reason behind this is mainly because, okay, when it comes to Split Mushroom, I'm pretty sure his weakness through my X playthrough was the Lightning Web. Which, when I defeated Web Spider Zero, it wasn't quite a Lightning Web, but it was this lightning thingamajig. I can't remember the name of it, so let's see, he does this. In fact, what is the actual official name? It's called the, the Ryajingeki or whatever the heck it was. But even still, you know what I'm talking about, right? Also, according to Hyper Shadow in the comments, the thing that it always tells me anytime I get an upgraded Zero, SM, it does not stand for Sausage, Mustard, or Super Mario. It stands for Special Move. Now, how I didn't realize this, I have no idea, considering it's literally, I think, told that Zero gets these special abilities thrown in these ways, so why the heck the word special didn't ever occur to me, I have no idea. Instead, Super Mario did, which is weird because this is nothing like Super Mario in the slightest, especially when it comes to the difficulty side of things. I guess that's one thing, though, I will say about X4. In terms of difficulty and stuff, whenever it comes to playing through this is the most accessible Mega Man X game I think I've ever played. That's not to say that the first one wasn't accessible at all, because it was. I mean, I did a blind LP of that back in about 2014, and I sunk into it quite well. But if you're really gonna introduce people to the Mega Man X series, I feel like the ones that you should start with has to be either the first one for the Super Nintendo or Mega Man X4, because the way that this has been, as I play through the series, has just been fantastic. I can honestly recommend Mega Man X4 to a lot of people who haven't played the X series and they really want to get started with it. Also, wait, I need to duck in order to get past this one, don't I? Plus, there is also a heart tank, isn't there, in this pit? Or it might be later on, actually, I forget whereabouts it is, but oh boy, we'll just see whenever it comes to it. I guess, whilst I am going through this stage, this gives me the perfect time to explain about something that I honestly feel is a little bit of an unpopular opinion of mine. Or actually, no, wait, hold on, because we need to fight, this bin right here, right? So how the heck am I going to do this as Zero? Because trying to hit this bin normally in that was quite simple also. How did I do this again? Oh man, I forget. So let's see, I did this, and then it was this, right? In fact, maybe I should use my Lightning Web. So like this? Ooh, okay, that works very well. I'm going to stick to doing that. Not quite the uppercut though, because I don't think that one would work as well whenever it comes to it. Yeah, looks like we got this one in the bag, that's fine. In that case, I wonder then, whenever it comes to fighting the mini-bosses, the weakness that you use on the mini-boss is also going to be the same when it comes to fighting the main boss itself. Again, I might be overthinking this, since I've overthought a lot of stuff in the LP. Right, anyway, now that all that is out of the way, I might as well explain about the unpopular opinion that I find, anyway. It's when you pick up an item, particularly a heart tank, right? In the first Mega Man X game, the screen kind of froze. So it gave me time to think, oh, I picked up an item, but what's happening? And then, a couple of seconds later, the health bar goes up. So then I'm like, oh cool, I got more health. But for X4, you just kind of grab it and the action doesn't freeze. Meaning that half the time whenever I pick up an item, I'm always like, what did that do? So I have to pause it instead. I never really had that sort of issue when it came to playing through the game normally in X1 and such, but still. Oh, okay, there's the heart tank here, so how on earth am I going to get this? Because let's see, I could do this, but then that's going to do... Oh wait, hang on, wait, I need to jump up there, don't I? Of course. That's what I was supposed to do. In fact, I wonder if I did this, and then... Yeah, of course, I can just do that, right? Because I can do an uppercut, and then latch onto it like this. Yeah, that's fine, that worked fine by me. So, how big is my energy thing? Because that's exactly what I mean by that, you know? Instead of the screen freezing and me watching how far it went, it just kind of changed immediately. I mean, I did not have any time at all to see what was coming. It's not really a huge, major problem with the game, and it's just something I do kind of prefer in the original side of things, if you will. But even still. Right, so, We've got this huge elevator going all the way to the top, haven't we? I will say, though, that Zero is definitely, I don't know if he's got a different sort of damage ratio compared to X. I feel like it might be slightly lower. In this case, Zero being technically the hard mode compared to X's, which is the normal one, because I'm honestly not too sure. I feel like if I started with Zero, I would have a little bit of a more difficult time trying to play through all of these levels. Whereas with X, not so much, since most of these attacks are ranged. That's kind of the thing I've noticed between Zero and X. Especially when I'm dumb and I do that. Okay, note to self, when recording, don't wear a jumper. Like, good lord, I'm boiling. Absolutely boiling, and I've only just started recording the next session. Since most of the time I've noticed I like to record about 4 to 5 episodes, then kind of call it a break from there. So then I have time to recharge and catch up all the comments and all sorts. But anyway, cool. Now that all that's done over with, let's just try and take down the split mushroom. And see if his weakness is still the lightning web, even though he's part of Sigma, since it shows it by the symbol. Right, so, what are you gonna say? You made it this far. I'm impressed. You interested in a real challenge? Who's your commanding officer? Never mind that. It's time to fight! Let's jump straight into it, don't they? Right, so, I can only use my thing, though, on the ground! Oh, yeah, because with X I could kind of just shoot him normally, couldn't I? So how on earth exactly am I supposed to get you while you're like this? Actually, wait, hold on. Now's my chance? I think? Yeah, indeed, I can just do it like this. Great, and then again, maybe? Oh wait, no, that's his clone. So this must be the real one, right? At least I assume so. Not too sure. Because this is the only thing that I find when trying to attack him. Also, he is immune to fire. Fire just does not work on this dude at all. I see. Alright, I'll tell you what the new strategy is then in order to get this guy down. Let's use my lightning, but only when he's on the ground. Because he kind of jumps at the very beginning, right? Isn't that right? I'm not too sure. Let's see. He jumps all the way over there. Then he summons this bin, which tries to attack me. However, I need to try and... Oh, I see. So they only just jump at me like this. That's fine. He falls down, goes over here. I'm going to attack him with my lightning and then do it again. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, actually, he does pull it back from him as well. That's another advantage, right? So surely I could just keep doing this in order to get it all done. I'm not too sure, really. Let's see. So he's going to fire, jump. Okay, I'm going to jump out of the way like this and then jump out of the way again. There we go, we're learning. Then he lands here, right? No, of course he doesn't. He lands there instead. Okay, let's use the thing if we can, please. There we go. That's what I want to do. And I have a bit of energy left, though. Should I use that? I mean, I might as well. I feel like I've got most of these patterns done at this point. So, yeah, that's just going to fill it all the way up to the top. And I'm going to get him just like this. That's good. Can I please use it again? That would be nice. Okay, then maybe once more. Nope. I say he's going to go to the top. I do like, though, how I have time to at least to try and understand how I can avoid these. Because this is quite simple. It's literally just jump out of the way, and then he's going to go over this way. Or that way. Okay, right, come on, man. Let's just fry you with my electricity and that, just to make things easier. There we go. Then maybe once more? I always keep getting mixed up with them, don't I? Okay, come on. Maybe once more? Okay, then he's going to jump up. Do I have any more energy? I don't. I don't even know what the weapon thing is for, to tell you the truth, whenever it comes to this, but still. Right, so. Jump. Okay, and jump out the way. Jesus, it kind of messes with your eyes when trying to go for this. Okay, so then he's going to go this way. And I'm going to zap you at the very edge. Right, okay. So the pattern to learning the side of things when it comes to split mushroom is actually not that bad. Even though, really, I feel like without the energy tank, I probably would have died. So that's not so great. I haven't ever taken the time to appreciate what Zero does when he finishes the stage.
You won!
Kuanbu, that's a bit easier to pronounce now, so thank you. Kuanbu, with the correct timing, higher and further jumps are possible while airborne. Oh, okay, so it's basically like a double jump. Kuenzan may be activated while attacking in the air. Interesting. Right, okay, I'll try and keep note of that. So let's see, Data 2. Data 2. There's gonna be a catchphrase for the LP, isn't it? Just me saying, Data 2. Always remember to save on Data 2, not Data 1. Otherwise, the whole world will come to an end and be set on fire. Alright, anyway, cool. So now that that's all of Biolaboratory done, I guess in the next episode, we're going to be moving onward to another Maverick. Who would have guessed, eh? But first, I want to experiment. I want to go to Snowbase and test out this thing that it told me about. Actually, we're here. So how about I try and get that little weapon thing that it told me about? Because let's see. It's called the Kuenbu Silo. How do I activate this? Oh, it's incredibly easy to activate. It's literally just a double tap on the X. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Oh, I see. And the square can be used in order for me to do this roll attack. At least that's what it was saying to me, anyway. The Hienyaku, okay, yeah, because that was this thing, wasn't it? It told me this thing that it told me to utilize, but I wasn't too sure about it. Okay, so now, oh, I can do this. Oh, that's cool. Look at this, man. I can just plow through things like a goddamn cartwheel. Sweet. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the later part of the stage and try to grab that thing. I want to see why not. Hoo-yah! Oh, this is sick. Fear me. Actually, wait, hold on. I can get up there easier like this too. God, wow. Oh, wow, this thing is absolutely deathly. And I am a big, big fan of this. Oh, apart from me nearly falling to my death. I'm just going to plow through every single part of this. Okay, so, here we go. Ready? Yeah! Woohoo! Oh, wow. This makes trying to traverse through the stages and attack all of the enemies so much more easier whenever it comes to it. Well, I'm here, and now I'm guessing I just have to go like this? Well, that was incredibly easy. Much easier than the lightning web, that's for sure. And yeah, now it says EX2. It makes a change that I'm actually noticing what these things are doing. And I think that's all of it whenever it comes to this stage, right? Because the weapon thing is in this stage, which I already found, so that's fine. I can go to escape them. And save. With Data 2. Cool. Well, with all that out of the way, that's it for the end of this episode. In the next episode of Mega Man X4 Blind, we'll be moving onward to another Maverick. Which one? I'll decide and you'll figure it out in the next one. Take care, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next one.